Good afternoon. It's Kathleen at My Alabama Farm Life, and today we're going to do an update on our chicken coops. Right now we've got 3 going, and today I'm also going to start my incubator up again. So we finally decided that we wanted to do one more clutch of eggs before fall got here. So I collected 10 eggs from my 2 black laying hens and I got them into the incubator. We also had to make a decision about Shadow Bob. He was just not a good rooster. He was chasing and attacking everybody. So we decided that we were going to replace him with one of our 5 young roosters.
All right, you ready, guys? We capturing Bob?
Yeah. We're going to do Bob first.
Hold on, I gotta get my clothes back on.
I want you to know that having to cull Bob was a very hard decision for us to make. We all loved him. We hand raised him and we had hoped that he would have been a good rooster. But it got to the point that every time he got out of the run, he was attacking everybody, and we just couldn't handle that anymore. We were walking around with sticks in our hands and literally fighting with him. So he was the first to go when we culled our roosters. I was a little disappointed because I set up my camera so that I could capture the process that we have of culling our chickens. I set everything up, I got it running, and then when I came back to move the camera so that we could show you how we cut up our chickens, my phone had overheated. And anyway, these are the 2 weights of 2 of the smaller birds that we've got. We left one out and my son spatchcocked him and we ate him for dinner a couple of nights later, and he was delicious. With all the roosters out of the grow out pen, we were able to put our little shadow clan, is what we call them, out here in the grow out pen, and they are absolutely loving it. They are 6 weeks old now, and they are running around enjoying their newfound freedom. They're getting lots of treats, lots of water, lots of food, and they should be growing pretty quickly. We're hoping that we have 1 rooster and 7 hens, but more likely it's going to end up being 3 roosters and 4 hens. In our ebon coop, we now have 4 hens and 1 rooster. Our rooster, which we haven't named yet, he's still not mature enough yet, and if you watch him with the more mature hens, he has a tendency to run away from them. But we're hoping that he'll reach maturity soon and become a really good rooster. He hangs out with his 2 siblings, the 2 other hens, and so far they seem to be getting along really well. There is still some hierarchy going on, but so far, so good. Now I get to tell the story of how we ended up choosing this little fellow. None of them had been crowing, and basically they just been running around the yard causing havoc. But he was the darkest one and had the most black feathers of all the 5 little roosters. He was just maybe a tad bit bigger, and we thought he would be a good choice. However, we did not understand how shy he was going to end up being. So far, he's doing really good, hanging out with his sisters. They all get along really great. It's the 2 older hens that we have to watch out for. I am sure one day soon he will get it figured out. Now over here across the street at the Crimson Coop, we have the 10 chickens here. We have 3 roosters and 7 hens. Now this coop is our Rhode Island red coop. And like I said, we have 3 roosters. The top guy, who is crowing and acting as a rooster should, Eleanor named him and called him King Tut. So we decided to name Tut's best friend Osiris. And then we have another one that they like to chase, and his name is Ra. But I call him Ray. I think that's actually more appropriate. So our new top rooster, Tut, he's actually pretty smart. I was impressed on his strategy. He actually befriended the two older biddies and Paisley. Those were the three top hens. And he follows them around everywhere. And at first there was some friction, but they settled down. And now the three oldest hens, who were the top hens, have accepted him. And he seems to be doing really well. And if you watch, you could see the other rooster that kind of hangs out behind him. That's Osiris. We are very happy to say that he is mature, he is crowing, and he has taken charge of this coop. I think the only thing that we can say that we're waiting for right now is eggs from the new hens. We have 4, 5, 6 new hens, and they are still not laying yet. But hopefully they'll start laying pretty soon, and we are hopeful that they will lay throughout the winter time too, so we don't have a lack of eggs. Our goal is really to have at least a dozen hens and at least 2 roosters in the 2 coops that we have. Okay guys, that's going to be it for this video. I want to thank everybody for supporting my channel, and you guys have a blessed and joyous day, and I'll see you on my next video. All right, congratulations. If you've made it this far, type Shadow Clan in the comments in the sentence form and get a chance to win a $25 gift card. I'll announce the winner on my video on Friday. All right, you guys have a blessed day, and I will see you later.